say you are welcome. Tell us your name, where you came from, and your testimony in short.
Tatu atambulako tulombo etina loye apa wajan umbangi okolo loye pa ukupi.
Good morning, church.
Ongula yongeleka.
My name is Shikongo Shiwana Mekonjo. I'm from Oshakati West.
Kache dinalao Shikongo Shiwana Mekonjo kwa chako Oshakati West.
I'm here to give my testimony that God has done to me through the servant Apostle Shombe.
Kacho kulia hapa kuokolo la moshomo ene ningira kupitila mpia wae Apostle Shombe.
It was last year, July, we managed to get a chance with the apostle on one-on-one.
Kacho last year kwa limu yuli obakoiva monomito yo kumono mpia wamwene kwa umeno umwe.
And he gave me a prophecy that I'm gonna get married on the 2nd of September last year.
No kwempane kungane ko kucha okuwete tahombola umafikweli avalia September otulajako.
But within my programs of getting married, there will be a lot of distractions and Satan is going to bring them up.
Ndetati ne mo njira yae ilo mo malongi kidwaye oku ya mefikule hombolola otamuka kalamu na oma kuyunguto mahapu ilo mashongwa hapu sha Satan teke etama.
It's an African culture. Me and my fiancé we managed to release the wedding invitation cards.
Ngashina na onsi huru akalo wana Afrika bono nongolike wa piti famu kalata.
And then the apostle said I should bring my wedding invitation cards here so he can come and pray for it because he's seeing a lot of distractions.
Na pia mwene apostle chumba kati ne toka kala takaeka moku okwe kali kanisha shokweto omashongwa hapu tayakupitiramo.
Whereby he managed to prophesy to me by informing me that the day I'm gonna get married, which is 2021, 2nd of September, there will be a group of young ones that are going to block my marriage ceremony.
Tacho kwa pepe hungane ko kucha mo mavavano milongo maina ime September mweshi kwa ninge notaka hombola otapaka kape nongudu ya nyasha oteka kala ya kuimba ohomba ya kuiha ekomesho.
On my invitation card of my wedding, it indicates I'm gonna get married in Okahao. But the arrangement that was brought up by the family of my fiancé, they managed to say no, Okahao it's a very bit far from Oshilemba, which is a village in Okahao. We should get chances and have our ceremony in Ombogodia.
Poka karata kaeko hango kwa inepena kuchotaka hombole na Okahao. Shike ne opaka ningo malonge kitoko familio mkadona kuchaoka hao okokule genona amone mito opobaka hombolele pom mikudado dilipo pepea kuto pombongo dia.
The 2nd of September came, we managed to go and stand at the altar, so we become husband and wife. While I'm on the altar,
na pefimbono pova yako alutari ne pefimbole ombolonge no va ningbe ongo nu mwe kulukati no samane.
My phone was on vibration and it started vibrating.
Ongo dia kwa liliko vibration na no yatameka ne vibrating.
It's the text that came in. It came from the man of God saying, pray, pray, pray. As I've told you, pray hard right now while you're standing on the altar.
Just put it together for Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah. Etuma la kwa lile ya mongoti la jago pia omwene alikuita alikana shulikuwa alutalioko.
This one I will say in Oshiwambo. Ya shukucha shawa figamako mesho alta uli nonkukadi we mate yako okanithwa akutito yotara koni mano nishingo iko zipo. But if you then do it indeed not on my comfort zone, I wanted to tell my wife to be with Janandie punje kama mkakoro ndikaga likane or something.
And as he said, this one he said in Oshiwambo, he said while you know when you are at the altar about to be declared as a wife and a husband, you are not allowed to either step back or to go off the altar or to go and do something. But so he wanted to ask the wife if he can be able to go outside, probably to get a place where he can pray.
She only did this to me. Like, like don't. And
Onkukato kwa nigira na pata tukucha aha mweneki nyenga.
Continuing looking to the text that came from the man of God, the day that I was here on one-on-one, he said there will be a group of young ones. He even mentioned their name and the car that we're driving. It was a red Polo where the young ones were somewhere, my close friends, with cooler box with alcohols and everything. They were busy like waiting for the cars to come at Okahao for almost 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, glory be to Jesus.
Just put them together for Jesus Christ.
Gashinane kungane ko ilanjwa tatape wakompia omwene omompia omwene kwali apopya kucha openonguduwe banyasha oyoteka ka yala kuindiko onjokana yake yekomesho omompia omwene kuinanje kungane ko wakucha notua oluvara lotua tacho opolo otua opolo itiliana no na nyashabo matina abo kwali apopya etati nekucha anyashabo bamwe preferred time nukuine dea no makula boxer and iko rifa nukuine ventele la kongereka hiyo kokahao ule ovili no minuto 30 wapo.
Do you understand this testimony very well?
Umbangi okololo uti tekongona wa.
This man came to this church.
Olumeno okuya kongereka.
And the man of God gave him a prophecy that I'm seeing you getting married, but there's a group of people that want to destroy your marriage. They want to stop your marriage not to go ahead.
No pia omeno kwepane kungane ko kucha ondiwete onguduya anyasha oyo yahala kuimba ohombo elika yekomesho.
But because they've been coming here for prayers,
ndemora shokakate apa komelikano,
meaning that God intervened.
Chaira kucha kalunga kwa morunya.
So the day of the wedding,
efikulo lele hombolo,
so it exactly happened like the prophecy came to pass. Exactly, the man of God gave the prophecy.
Oshaningwa nana ngashi ompia omwene ayanja.
So this troop of distraction went to the church where the wedding card was indicating.
Ongudoya anyasha yanja mekunganeko oyane kongeleka iko yashanga poka karata.
So that they will make sure that wedding will not go on, will not happen that day.
Opogeno bakaleva kwa shiripala yakuta homboyo itayi komishuri itayi ningwa fiko.
But because of God's intervention,
ndemolo ashikalongo kwa yango lunya.
So he just touched the families that they will change the place, the venue.
Kalungo kwa kwate komiti mado family opotiru nduru.
Just put them together for Jesus Christ. So
kalungo kwa kwate komiti mado family opotiru nduru ondelo yoko inakundingirwa.
So while they were there ready to make sure that they will make sure they will make everything possible to stop the wedding.
Mangane kwa ibe likonele hiyo kokaha ota kenda balangelo kuchobe na kuningeka chesta tulopo ohombo ya ikomesho.
My brother and my sister, they said yes, I do already. Hallelujah. Just put them together for Jesus Christ.
Within that group of people that were in that kind of how they found us already walking out to the church, and one of them even came to me shaking hands. And one of them asked me, are you rich?
And
I only took my phone because with the whole process when I was about to get married, on my wall page on my phone there was a picture of Apostle Shombe. It's the only one that I took and show it like this, and then he only moved away.
And hallelujah, put them together for Jesus Christ. One thing you should know is that light and darkness can never be together. They can never share one apartment.
My second testimony, police officer by profession.
Tati on policy ke ifano.
Based or being deployed as a special field force unit.
O eline ko shikondo so special force unit
whereby we mostly get deployed into different areas, attend different reports and all that.
Omoneru hapo hatumakene tayo loka taivaka vaiki kumungu tainiwa loka.
The very same day when I was here on one-on-one with the man of God, he again gave me a prophecy that you need to pray. You are going to go through a certain mission.
Kwa pange na tangwe hungane ko limekucho wapungwa kwa alika na shashi ondete toka ya metu molimwe.
And then you are going to get napped while you are attending that mission with your colleagues.
Nde ondete toka kalamu wafu waka nife mono omanga muli metu momo pameno noka umego.
You are going to get napped. You are going to get injured.
Otoka mona oshiponga pefimbolo to ulimo metu mopo pameno na longi pamenavi.
We were after suspects.
I don't
want to get deep into this. Within our exchanging firearms and everything, because of the guidelines that you are following as police officers, I don't want to get deep into that. But you guys, my brothers and sisters, you can get the scenario. I got injured as he prophesied that I should pray against this mission, but because of the lack of understanding, I couldn't put more effort into that.
That's in a magane qualine vakoshi kumungoko, Sineva veto por la fana no ku tamekaneta, takojifa, shimashoko ivendera, okwaka monano shiponga, gashikunga nebo itaitishashi, tati kuchaka kwali aili kanalela iloka kwali chikufa konana ne itulemo molo kuhene shivo esho pia omene kwali ngomela.
This is the picture.
Already fano.
When I got injured and the Mosamin Moshiwam.
Eshinamo no shiponga the time Mosamende.
The second testimony.
But before you go to the third testimony, I believe we are learning a lot here. That if the servant of God is giving a prophecy, he's not speaking according to his own understanding or the way he feels or by the way you look, but he's saying the mind of God. Hallelujah.
Amen.
So now want to tell us, so we believe that because of God's intervention, how are you feeling now?
How
is your leg now?
My leg is fine, I'm still arresting them.
Hallelujah.
You can see it's
Tati eulula olilina kulitema kwata pekiro tela nanga panata.
Okay, continue the third testimony, say.
In the convention
okay, getting back to, before I get back to the last testimony, I cannot leave this one unattended. Again, when we had a one-on-one here, the man of God said I should pray. They are going to be after my outfits. This is a suit that I got married with. When I got married with, we are here with my lovely wife. Busy making a family lawfully. Ane ndaka fara eshuta nje dikani benawa adishe lirindatu then the difara ku brother
where he took like his suit to be adjusted.
I took them to, I think everybody knows him, Ongwediva brother.
Okay, he took it to a certain tailor in Ongwediva.
somewhere near Guava Center.
Guava Center.
The day that I took them there for him, to readjust them, the next day was the next morning that I was going to get married. He managed to work on them. And the very same day, the very same night, the backers, the suspect Mambototso,
and then that very same night, the thieves broke into that certain place.
They managed to take his laptop, safe of money, and some clothes that the tailor was busy working on.
Obakufa mwanini mae mengashe laptop ni kutu imoyo kuita tahonjo.
Nji shashaga likanenu mopawe menopawe.
Hallelujah, just to give the name of Jesus Christ.
His 3 suits, because they were prayed for, all of them were left there.
The last testimony, the day that we came here with one colleague of mine,
he
also got a prophecy from men of God through one-on-one. Where he was told that people within your duty station, they are fighting over your positions. He's an EFT, which means a free training officer. These members that are good at studying our police registers. I understand with him also because he said I should come along with his testimony. It was also just a lack of understanding for him at least to continue praying against the old distractions that was getting into his life. We went for a mission for an anti-poaching in Etosha. A mission of anti-poaching. These guys that get into Etosha and go and kill rhinos and cut off their horns. And those are suspect. And then while we were there, people were busy in the office where he's working, busy forging papers and putting his signatures that he doesn't feel working in that office anymore. He wants to go to church office where everybody just come, open cases and do this small job.
Ni no nashike no posa ya friend wao kwa lea na ilo longipa mwangu ya nae obaive ni mombelewa ta sign signature mogoita hapo pikucha ngenwafo etati kucha ni harabali kulongera mbele wangu donda hala ndiye ko charging officer kunyeke kwa ameke abave ya kupata ruipofa no kulongi kumabasha.
It was last month we were at Omatara busy eating kapana, and with him was holding a beer. And then while he was holding a beer, I told him, while he was holding a beer, he was busy telling me that he still didn't get his position, and he wants us to come and get attended by the men of God.
Kwa hiyo mwendo aja kwa tulipo po matara tulioka pana na kwa nini kwetu bila mangane kwetu bila taro mwenda chae inamona natango inapo indi mwana tango aiponele ayobo. I
told him put the beer down, we prayed, and then we called the man of God, so he intervened.
He said just to make a testimony short. Okay, tell us what happened after God intervened in your friend's career.
Turomba yana tushikesha ningwa pone kwa ni mopia mwene molunya.
It was last week he got a letter from the Inspector General of the Namibian Police that he should get back to his position. Everything that was done was not done lawfully.
Hallelujah. Just put it together for Jesus.
Tato mwezi waja kwa mkwale apewa atuminwa ombapira konkulunu wako no kucha nae natamekiro kaponera yao pena kukarasha shini maisha iko ya ningwa na ningwa pamango.
Indeed, we are serving a living God.
Moshilio mena tulongeleka uko na mwenyo.
And I believe that if you don't believe that Jesus Christ is here, if you I think you are just waiting for the second coming of him, so that you believe. So, and I want to understand that these prophecies were part of the salvation of my brother. Because they proved to him that indeed Jesus Christ is alive. And is to tell us and to encourage us that God is always ahead of us. But whenever God speaks, you should always listen and be attentive. So we thank God for your testimonies, my brother. And we really acknowledge him that he intervened in your life, in your marriage, and in your career. So lastly, we want to hear from you. What are your words of encouragement you want to tell us and those that are viewing us all over the world?
Wechanjia uli na ombino kucha na tuitaeni momwa dena tuitaeni momwa moshiri.
My word of encouragement or my last word is that we must believe in the Lord and we must believe him in truth.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah. Just put them together for Jesus Christ.